Okay. So Susie, back to you.
Yes, there's a little bit of background noise, but I'll be real loud and hopefully you can hear me a little bit better.
Lovely.
The world self, the word self is a great mystery as a word other. It's just a polarity between two mysteries. Terence McKenna. Upon understanding that we are one, I honor the work of polarity. I also see it in higher powers such as God, making a bargain with the devil in order to propel me to being source. Being source is how to take back my projections. I know that there's no one out there, whereas I, or the self, are made in the divine image. The devil is known as the other in medieval times. Indeed, as long as it's their fault, I can continue to avoid taking responsibility for the results of my communication. Meanwhile, I must pass the test of the promoter of fate, aka Avocatus Diaboli, Latin for the devil's advocate. Whether I like it or not, and whether I know it or not, the devil's advocate is the part of me that is plagued with doubts and yearning.
Yeah. So what touches you here? Where might you have questions?
I think the fact that I kept saying world instead of word, it's like I was just like, wow. um, the world of self is a great
Mm,
mystery. If I were to read it how I wanted to say it, or my subconscious wanted to say it,
yeah,
the whole world, and
yeah,
it's very ensnaring and alluring to be caught up in some things, projections, and anything that is not me, not truly me.
yes. Which, of course, words are themselves a creation, an abstraction. Yeah, excellent. The part that I don't know that you all realize this, but the work of polarity as God making a bargain was the devil in order to propel me to being source and therefore to faith. That is the exact foundation of the book of the Bible that is all about suffering, the book of Job. It starts with God and Satan, and that's the only time that Satan is mentioned in the Torah. And he is mentioned as a son of Elohim. So that power synchronicity that says, let there be light, and there was light, has sons and, or speaking of words, branches that come from that root. One branch is Satan. And in the book of Job, Satan makes a bargain with God and says, well, this guy named Job seems to like you a whole lot, believe in you, and have faith in you. But what if I take everything from him? You're talking everything, starting with money and then going with family and last, his health. What if I take all of that from him? Will Job still have faith? Or will he start cursing you? And that is such a potent question. And of course, I love English there because it is my job or my job to end my suffering. That's what I came So whatever bargain my projection, my lack of responsibility have created between me and the source, this is what this is going to be the springboard from which I come into faith. So if my issues are money, that's the springboard to come into faith. If it is family, if my children are taken from me, which is traditionally the highest level of stress ever experienced, that is the springboard to pass the test of the promoter of the faith. And worst case scenario, if my health is taken from me, again, that is my doorway into faith. So it's just another way to look at it, like the mystery, the polarity between two mysteries. Okay? That which I think I am, and that which I think I am not. Questions, comments? Okay.